I think one of the biggest misunderstandings about what builds meaningful innovation is that you need a group of like-minded people uh, to build it. What I find is that actually that's not at all what you need. You need a group of people who are willing to intentionally be something together before they build something together. Let me explain a little bit more about what I mean. I think that we're really missing the bar in terms of building strong teams because, one, our ability to communicate with one another, share honestly, listen deeply, sucks. And because that's not up to par, we don't have any trust. If you don't have trust, you definitely can't connect and help someone know who you are beyond your ideas and your strategies, beyond your brain. Although people call that soft, actually that's not soft at all. That's the strong foundations of what's needed for collaboration to happen in a meaningful way. So that communication, connection, collaboration piece feels like a layered process in terms of getting to really strong teams. The reason why you don't want only like-minded people at the table on the back end is because that diversity, that difference in teams is the most important, most critical thing to finally getting to the solutions we need. If you put a bunch of people who are unalike at the table and they're all able to and required to hold their own opinions, ideas, and experiences just as they are without diluting them, then we're able to see what emerges in the center. And I've seen this with projects working with all kinds of groups across societies. I've seen this within teams. And the beautiful thing is that there's diversity, in a very general way in all of us, but in a very specific way, we are all very quite different. And I do think you need a balance of, culture and language and experience and geography. And also that if we start to pay attention to our differences, those can be a real catalyst for finally getting to the solutions we need. That's different than what we were taught. So I cringe a little bit every time people say, we just need a group of like-minded people. I think we need to move beyond that and get to the ways of communicating that help us really understand a more whole experience of what's happening in the world. And from there, finally design solutions that are on a systems level going to unlock this for a lot more than one user or one community, but rather for many more, probably some that we couldn't even imagine because we don't really know design until we live it. We don't really know life until we live it. And that's the exciting bit about what I think this COVID transition is going to give us another opportunity to do, to not just use new tools or sit with like-minded people, but to really practice who we are in these spaces and how we are with one another.